Good morning from Broadwater parkrun in Godalming in Surrey. A short hop down the road for me, and that's really quite unusual because it's been a lot of journeying going on. So not quite a powwow, but there will be lots of tourists here because it's event number 6, people chasing it for the Wilson Index. Context, Wilson Index is to do with running challenges. If you know about it already, I won't bore you with it all. But I'm really looking forward to today because I get to do something that I've not done for a long time. Now I'm wearing this quite high because here comes, not my boobs, on my moobs, but that's a 500 t-shirt, and I've not been able to wear a 500 t-shirt for a long time. I can't get into my previous one. It was turning into a crop top. I've put a bit of weight on, but I've bought a new one because all the new milestones are out, and I get to proudly sport and wear a blue 500 for the first time in, hang on, when was the last time I did a parkrun in 500 t-shirt? March 2020. So yes, a long old time. Anyway, here's Broadwater parkrun. I'm in the middle of a playing field at the moment. I'm sure there's more to it a bit further on. But yeah, I'll show you it all very shortly. Good morning, Mady. No longer Charbine, but Mady Lyle. How are you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you very much.
Thank you very much for my invite.
Charbine to me.
Always been Charbine.
This is my father.
Oh, hello. Hello, Mr. Charbine. Hello.
How are you?
Pleasure to meet you.
Lovely to meet you. This is Dennis.
I can't mock your surname too much, otherwise I get beaten up by your dad.
Exactly,
And I've got a vicious dog with me.
Super vicious. What's this Papa's name, may I ask?
Dennis.
Oh, it literally is called Dennis,
Yeah,
and his
yeah,
name is
called
printed on the
Dennis,
side
yeah.
called Dennis.
Yeah, it just doesn't.
Good morning, Dennis. I was going to say hello to Bertie. It's going to be all the dogs this morning. Yes, so thank you for the invite today because it's. You said, well, you're going to come along while I'm run director, and I just so happened to be, and here we are. I see you're wearing a tourist buff.
Tourist buff, exactly.
Excellent. And you've got everything you need here. You've got your little toilets just over there. And car parking free and ample and everything. Looking for and good weather. You have good weather. That's what's most important.
I can't remember what number I need.
Oh, Bertie's giving you a hug. Look,
is.
Bertie's
He's turning to
hugging.
10. He is.
He's hugging everyone. Look,
sorry,
oh, he's hugging. He just wants to cuddle. Coming in. Oh crikey, that's a bit cracked. It's interesting because it's a bit of an anticlimax that the power is such a great celebration that slipping back into regularity every week kind of pulls you out, but at the same point it's lovely to see faces I didn't see last week. So it's great that we didn't have everyone attending because then you have the novelty of this morning of seeing them here at a new event, a very new event. Just you can feel the atmosphere. It's nice and bubbly, it's nice and genteel. And a couple of laps around this course. It seems to be quite complex. I mean complex in a good way. That is going to keep your brain preoccupied. So I'm really looking forward to it, as is always the case. May I rub? May I rub? I'm doing this quite a lot recently. Ooh, this is very shiny. Oh, it's going to be a busy one today. Quite a few people. I know it's a bit tight in places on the course, but yeah, busy. I didn't think I was going to be telling the truth when I said there's going to be quite a few people here for event number 6, but there is. Still going to be great though.
Applause to our volunteers. Without them, this would not can't be possible. And if you are interested in volunteering, you know, please do speak to any volunteer, speak to myself, or email us at our Broadwater email address. We love to have volunteers, so you're all welcome.
Oh, we got caught short. We got caught short on the start. Quick, big rush through the field. I wasn't even paying attention. I do apologise. Let's go. Oh, everyone's whizzing off 100 miles an hour. Crikey, this is a bit of a thundering start. Off we go. Thank you, Marshall. Thank you. Thank you, Marshall. Good morning. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Charbine. Thank you. Thank you, Dennis. Relatively technically quite complicated, but now we're going around the lake. It's extra pretty. Always little hidden gems. Oh, look at this. The waterways. It's beautiful. Always little nuggets of glory in green spaces. Thank you, Marshall. Thank you. Thank you, Marshall. Thank you.
Well done, Rachel.
Good morning, Marshall.
Morning.
Hello, Jackie.
Jackie.
I know your name. You just called out by a young girl. So, how are you doing?
Yeah, good, thank you.
It's wonderful. This morning's busy, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really busy.
Wow.
Yeah, it's my first time marshalling as well. So
First time marshalling,
Yeah.
but not first time here.
Not first time here. I've run it a couple of times.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What about other park runs? Are you new to park run or?
I've done a couple, but I've just been doing the couch to 5k with
Wow,
the wave.
okay.
Well done, everyone.
And how you been getting on? How's the couch 5k
Yeah,
day?
really enjoying it. Yeah,
Okay.
so it's been great.
And then
Well done.
the next step into park run, and this is where you come after that. Yes, I can.
Yeah, we live close by, so well done.
Oh, excellent. Right, I won't keep you, all the people whizzing around very quickly. I won't preoccupy you anymore, out of breath. But thank you very much for marshalling this morning. Thank you. Wonderful. See, couch to 5k. Brilliant, because it's just that couch to 5k gateway. And then where do you take it? You go onto the park run, do the 5k, and then the world's your oyster. 10k's, half marathons, and from there. So it's about getting that initial step. It's about getting everybody through the activity, the exercise, and then having this free exercise, this free event. So couch to 5k, free app, do that, and then go into parkrun. Costs you nothing, risk nothing, and if you like it, you enjoy it, you can go on from there and take it up a notch. So yes, it's symbiotic, isn't it? Couch to 5k, and you can end up doing so many wonderful milestone t-shirts, and there are a lot of volunteer milestone tees out, a lot of people sporting and wearing with pride, and rightly so. Thank you, Marshall. So that's just over halfway. So now looping back on where we did the little loop at the beginning. So we go around and back onto the course, into the trees, and then we're done. Still a very warm morning, still very dry. I'm still overheating in just a t-shirt. I'm sure it will change in about a month's time. Hello there, hi, how are you?
Thank you, nice to see you here as well. Welcome to Broadwater. Well done.
Sorry for, well done Steve. Tiny Steve's running without Tiny Bertie today. Can go a little quicker, although his dog is very quick now. Sorry to sidetrack you while you're doing your marshal duties. Thank you for a lovely warm welcome. What's your name, I ask?
Heather.
Hello Heather. So,
Hello, pleased to meet you as
regular
well.
park runner, regular marshaller?
Yes, a bit of both, but I'm a walker normally.
Okay, fantastic.
Yes, no. Well done, everybody.
How many times have you got around park run walking? And
Oh, I'm sort of just beginning.
So you're
sort
beginning
of
as well?
year 12,
Okay,
sort
so
of.
brand new.
Well, COVID stopped everything, didn't it?
Oh, so you started before that and then had to wait?
Yeah, then we wait. So,
Okay.
yes,
But glad to be back, yeah?
Yeah, it's great to get out and do this and see everybody. Look at them all coming
You're
in.
loving it.
Well
What a
done.
fantastic bit of marshalling you're doing this morning, may I say. Love it. Well, thank you for speaking to me.
Well done.
Thank you.
And I look forward to
Oh, sorry, I'll see you one more time. Anyway, off we go. One more time, that's only. Right, well done, guys. And here we go. The faster finishers coming in now. I'm clocking about 19 minutes, 30 something. So these guys are trying to get in under 20. And I'm off on my second lap. Well done, guys. Digging all the way. So the finish is just over there now. But I peel off back down the path and around again we go. I'm really tempted to go to the left, but I must go to the right. I'll be a good boy, I do.
Please go for another lap around the lake.
Calling me, but I must go this way. There we go. Yeah, another lap around the lake. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, isn't it? Thank you. Well done. Show off. Look at this. I didn't get you last week.
Yeah, I know.
Stay still a second. I didn't get this last week. Tiny Bertie chauffeur. Thank you. How'd you get on time-wise?
1950.
Brilliant.
I hope to be a bit quicker, but that's it.
You need Bertie to pull you around.
I know, yeah.
All right, see you in a bit. Hello again, Dennis. Morning, Dennis. How is it going? You're right. Thank you, Marsh. You've got a lovely spot just here, haven't you? Just behind you.
Great.
Beautiful shot.
Come back in a couple of weeks to be autumn.
Yeah? All the snow.
Yeah, look at that. Hopefully not.
Thank you, Marshall.
Thank you.
Thank you. I can go this way now. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Cheers. Much appreciated. Oh. Thank you. Top of your list?
Yeah.
Very important. There's a page underneath that, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Ah, you fibbed me. Number check-in. Thank you. Much appreciated. Number 213.
Well done.
There you go.
Danny.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you, Maddie. I was tired. I was very tired.
Do you like the course?
No. Hated it. Worst parkrun ever. I always get asked that question, what do you think of it? Always.
No, because I hate the last lap around the field.
You
'cause
don't
can-
hate.
You can see the
You
finish
dislike.
line.
We
I
don't
dislike
hate.
it. You see the finish line, but you have to do a lap of the field.
I did just mention that it's a teaser.
It is
It's a teaser.
isn't it?
It's like, oh, there's the finish. Keep going around again, or go around the field. You're nearly in. But I always genuinely appreciate the fact that you guys are putting these events on for us. Always love it, no matter what the course is like. So thank you. I need to get my barcode scanned. So there's a pod listener over there, but he wasn't at the powwow. But Ian was at the powwow. Would you like the privilege?
I would. I'd be privileged, King Danny.
Thank you very kindly. And then you want my
I'd like
token.
if you could drop it in the tub there.
I will happily drop it in the tub for you. Thank
Marvellous.
you. I got it in. Yes. Hello, Hideo.
Hello, Danny.
How are you doing?
Not too bad.
Hideo Takano. Now, he's been interviewed on Marathon Talk on the podcast because he's a super duper ultra runner. Now, you don't go on about ultra runners as much as Nicola does, so I do appreciate that. But you are pretty handy at it all, aren't you, really?
I just plod my way around.
Now, these are short distances, these park runs. But you weren't so big into them until maybe, say, a few years ago. Is that true and fair to say?
Yes. I used to do about maybe 1 or 2 a year until
And
I
now?
bumped into you at the London Marathon, and since then it's more or less every other weekend.
Yeah, you do a bunch, and you've
Yeah.
gone up since. Now, can I talk to you very briefly? I was really concerned about you because UTMB?
No, it was Tour de Géants.
Tour de Géants, I've lost track as to, he does so many of them as to which one's that. You got bitten by a snake,
Yes.
as in a viper, adder.
Yeah, I don't think it's poisonous though.
Right. But did that hurt? Because I've never been bitten by a snake. How was that?
Yeah, well, it felt like somebody stuck a knitting needle into my ankle. Not
Right.
that I've had one stuck in there before.
Regularly,
But yeah, it was, and so I rolled down my socks, had a look, and they had like 2 little puncture marks. And
Wow. And then ambulance?
no, I foolishly tried to get to the finish line, which was only about a mile away,
Hardcore is.
and I collapsed about probably about 500 yards from the finish. I blacked out, and I was dragged across the finish line into an ambulance, and then transferred to an air helicopter, and spent 30 hours in hospital.
Hideo, please promise me you'll never try to get to the end ever again and call for assistance. You're here, because you're here, and
I
that's
am,
most
yeah,
important.
yeah.
You're safe.
Yeah, well, I did have a doctor look at me after I collapsed the second time.
Right.
And he sort of said, well, we can treat you after you cross the finish line. So I reckon it wasn't that life-threatening.
Here I am puffed out after a 5k, and here's Hideo basically dragging himself to the end of an ultra after being bitten by a snake. You're nuts, but I love
know,
you,
I'm
Hideo.
nuts.
Anyway, thank you for speaking to me today. What did you think of today? It's great, wasn't it?
It's lovely. Yeah, really, really
Fantastic.
nice.
Really love coming down today.
Lovely to see you.
Likewise. Look at that. Awesome. Hello, Karen Barnard. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you, Danny. How are you?
I'm very good. Well, I've got a brand new 500 t-shirt because my other one's a bit bleached and a bit too small for me. And you've got a blue 500, but yours is rarer than mine.
It's about 33.
There's only 33 people,
Yes,
so
I think
can you
so.
do a spin for
I can
us?
do a spin.
Look at that. 500 volunteers. Amazing. That's fantastic. So it's wonderful, isn't it? It's lovely material. Did you order it recently?
Yeah, I got it about when they came out. But I have to say the only thing is that they're not conducive to being worn with high vis because they pull.
I did notice. I was about to say,
I got a little bit of a pull
not
there
a cat's
from
claw or anything, but that's
Oh
from the
no,
high.
no,
That's from the
nor
Velcro.
a dachshund or anything like that. But
Right.
yeah, this is from Velcro.
Velcro
Which one they're
catches.
for volunteering? Yes.
Fair enough. It's a very
Anyway,
valid
but they are
point.
beautiful.
They are beautiful, aren't they?
They're
Yeah.
striped a lot.
Absolutely. Yeah, exactly. I can't stop stroking
Yours is
myself.
beautiful.
Yours is very beautiful. Am I allowed to touch you?
Of course you. I have to say that. I must say I'm.
Got to ask permission.
From Lodge is my
Yes,
home,
yes.
and we have 3 people there
In the
with
forest,
these.
yeah.
With these, there's Roger Smith, Brian Holden, and me.
Yeah, there you go. Excellent.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much for letting me touch your 500
No, you're
volunteer.
very welcome.
I want one too now. I need to get on the volunteering more.
So how far up are you?
I've got another 180 or something.
Okay.
So,
Can I
on the
say
way.
I'm the ambassador for this as well?
Oh, is this your
This is
event? I
my-
didn't
yes, my
realise.
event, yeah.
So
So-
Maddie's been your underling and you've brought this to
Well, actually,
fruition.
it's Debbie Greaves, Helen Askew, Kate Horn,
Yep.
Mady,
it. And here it is.
George Lyle, and the team, and they're fantastic.
Brilliant. Well, thank you very much for bringing
You're
it to
welcome.
to
I
us
hope
this
you enjoyed it
morning.
today.
I of course, always appreciate it. Thank you for speaking to
Thank
me.
you very much, Danny.
How many have you got running this morning?
It was 246.
James just said hello and I hadn't hit record. But
Such a doofus.
well, no, I'm the doofus because I actually didn't hit the record button properly when you came in as tail walker just then. So I wanted to say yes, well done, tail walker.
Thank you
and
very much.
You'd like to think that I get used to this camera by now, and I completely bodged it. Anyway, hello mate, how you doing?
Very well, thank you. How are you?
I'm okay, thank you. Well, yeah,
Good.
I'm good. I really enjoyed that this morning, and it's a wonderful course, as the people watching the video see around the lake especially.
Yeah.
And it's flat. And of course, it can be pretty quick. I mean, it is windy, but just beautiful, wonderful occasion. And when was the last time I saw you? Marlborough Common?
Marlborough Common?
No.
Hamworth. Is it Hamworth?
Itchy Valley. Do you
No,
know
I didn't
what?
see you at Itchy Valley. I
But
didn't
not
see you
Itchy
at Itchy Valley. No, Alan would have been all over that.
We crossed paths so many times. It's hard to remember.
Do you remember Hamworth, where there was that announcement for someone doing their 106th different, and it was random, and we looked at each other across the thing and shouted arbitrary. It was glorious.
That's now on record publicly. I may have remembered that and done that. Thank you very much.
Sorry, Daddy.
Anyway, it is arbitrary. Anyway, but how was tail walking today?
It was lovely. Great opportunity to walk with the family, which is something we don't normally do. And lovely occasion. Get to see everyone running past, all the speedy guys.
Yeah,
and
speedy
everyone
guys,
else. They were
lapping,
really
yeah.
fast.
Yeah.
And all the tourists here today. It was lovely. Really, really nice occasion. Lovely event. Great team. Great volunteers. Really, really positive parkrun. So it's a great way to start the day, isn't it?
Absolutely, yeah. As is always the case. Can't
Yeah.
recommend this parkrun highly enough, as is the case with all of them. So I do sound like a bit of a stuck record. Every parkrun is great, but they really are, because of course you get to see fantastic, familiar, lovely faces.
Absolutely. And catch up with different tourists that you haven't seen for a while. Like, I just saw Joe Langley, who's moving soon. Wouldn't got to say goodbye if it wasn't for parkrun. Catch up with yourself, meet new people. So fantastic morning. Fantastic.
It's not a
I loved
cult,
it.
it's a community.
It's a community.
It's not a cult, it's
community.
free. You don't have to do
I'm
that
merch
much.
free. I've got my cow on, but other than that, I'm merch free today. I
Didn't
do
go to
apologise.
powwow either.
I didn't go to powwow either. Sorry. I hear it was magical. Though.
Yeah, it is. I'm going off. See you later, James. Bye. I'm off. I'm in a huff. Bye, James.
Right, bye.
It's been another amazing, fantastic, even magical morning here at Broadwater parkrun, and just the amount of familiar faces and the chat as usual. Now it's time to have a waffle at the special waffle van here in the rugby club car park. So this is another car park you can choose. We didn't park here, we parked in a smaller one in the far left. I think this one shuts at some, they're saying that it shuts at some point, but there is no gate. Anyway, I don't know, we didn't park here, we parked somewhere else. But I'm now going to chat to the volunteer team and wind up the morning once again. So yeah, thank you for watching as always. Hope we did the event justice. Nicola forward. There. Is that right? I hope this is right. I think you hit the like button there. Am I pointing to the right direction? I hope so. There. It's hard to know from a mirror image basis. Anyway, thank you for watching once again, as is always the case. Much appreciated. Love all your love. Take care and see you next week. Charlton Park Run is where we'll be at.